Hi everyone, welcome back to Code Master. I know it's been a while, hey. So in this video, what I want to do is I want to go through everything that has to do with Informatics 2B thus far, starting from scratch, basically, from changing from HTML to ASPX to redirecting from one page to another, uh, registering a user, logging in, dynamically populating products if you're going to be using products, and seeing the products page, going to editing a product, deleting a product. So basically everything, basically. So we'll be working with this template, the one template, basically this template. So right now, basically does nothing, but we'll work with it and uh, yeah. So without further ado, let's just open our Visual Studio. Okay, let me just close this. So yeah, create a new project. The web application form. Yes. Scroll it. Code. Milestone. Tutorial. And save it. Okay, let's create empty. Okay, we have it here. So let's just do our front end first. So looking at our template, so we'll need the home, basically everything. So what I want to start with right now is the master page. So, okay, so to get your master page, you just right click here, add new item. Okay, let's just search for it, master. So web forms master page. Let me just call mine master page. So master. So add that master page. And here's our master page here. Go to our index. So our head stuff. So let's just copy and paste everything that's here. It's our head stuff. And put it here. So we have our head stuff. Now our body stuff. And let's copy and paste again. So our head stuff. Body stuff basically. So it's everything here. Going. Make sure we have everything we'll need. Okay, still now ahead. And the banner. Yeah, I think enter the banner. Yeah, let's copy this. Paste it here. So you see we're pasting the top stuff just before the content placeholder for our hair or body. So this is where everything else will go. So beneath this, we'll need our footer stuff. So let's go down. Conceal. Avantilia newsletter. So copy everything here. copy and let's paste it. So now we have our master page. Let's just create our home page so we can see if everything is fine in our master page. So we'll have to create a form with master page. Just call it, okay, let's call it home, home.aspx master page, yes. So everything we're gonna need at home, we're gonna put it here in the content placeholder one, which is in correspondence with if we go, let's see. Yeah, with this content placeholder one. So it's like we're putting everything here, basically. So okay, let's go copy home stuff. Okay, so from here, let's go down and until newsletter. Okay, trends, reviews, and here. Okay, copy, paste it here. So let's run our home page and see how it looks. Okay, let me just get my CSS in line. So it's basically this, copy, and then Codemaster tutorial. Okay, let's paste it here. Okay, so I'll run it again. So here, basically everything is fine on our home page. Master page is working fine. Everything is fine. Okay. So now we have our master page and our home page. What I want us to do now is let's make a contacts page and put everything for contacts there. Okay. After doing the contacts, we're gonna register. Okay, we will before registering we will dynamically put every product this products here from the database. So create a database for these products, put some products in there, then use our products to dynamically populate this section here. Then after that, we're going to do registering and login, and we'll continue from there. So right now, do the contacts, then we create a service, then we continue from there. Let me close this. Okay, add new item, master page. Okay, contact SPX. Okay, and let's go here. our template contact beneath here with. So let's look for everything that has to do with context. So this is context and the map. So copy and paste here. So if we run our context right now, see how it looks. So right now our contacts look, yeah, they don't, they don't look fine. So the reason our contact page doesn't look fine is there is some CSS here that is specifically for context. So if you see here, context style to CSS. If you go to our index page where we basically took everything from in our master page, we do not have a context.asp.css. So let's copy this CSS and so I can't put the CSS in the master page because the CSS is not for every single page, it's just for the context. So what I will do, so if you look here, CSS goes in the header. So I do have a context place head just for things in the header or in the head tag. So in the context, I'll go to my head content placeholder and I'll put my CSS. So on top of CSS, there's also some JavaScript here. And there is some JavaScript that is just for context. So context custom and the one for the Google Maps. So I'm going to copy and paste that. So copy. And so for JavaScript is not as picky as CSS, saying if you put it in a master page and it doesn't belong there, it's gonna basically fuck our page up. But we can basically put it in our master page in the bottom alongside the other our JavaScript. So copy. Okay, so I can literally say this was this context. Yes. So let's run our context now and see after adding the CSS and JavaScript how it looks, if that worked or what. So now our context looks fine. So it looks fine. Even with this. Uh, okay. Let me run my home. Let me see. I want to see something. Okay, our home is fine, but I don't like this here. But I saw that in my context, it wasn't there. So I can basically steal the CSS from the context and put it in my home. Okay, so now hovers. Okay, so everything. No, let me just leave it as it is. But okay. Uh, okay, right now I said we're gonna create a service. Okay, before I create a service, so let me just show you something. So this is the script just taken from HTML to ASPX. But what I haven't done is redirect. So if I go click on contacts, it's still in context.html, which doesn't exist. So let me go redirect. Go to my master page where everything is at. I look for the link to contact. So here's my menu. It's home, super deals. Go down. So here's contacts. So I just change the link to contact ASPX. Let's see, and let's run it now. This is going to be a long video, yeah, but okay, fine. Context. Okay, says SCS HTML. Then another contact. There must be another contact I'm missing. There. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, context status. Search. Yes. See if I have it. What does it say? It says HTML. Oh, here it is. What did I change the first time? Context.aspx. What did I change the first time? Okay, doesn't matter since we found it. So now if I have it, yeah, it's context.aspx. So now it redirects. Let me also redirect to home. So home, home is this one. Just get rid of the hashtag and say home ASPX. Okay. Home to ASP context goes to context, home goes to home. So that is how we redirect. So right now I'm at home. I can go to context and I'm at context. So we're done with redirecting. Let's create a web service. Okay, create a new product, temporary project. WCF service application. Okay, yes. Next. Group master. Let's go. Service. Okay. Service. Code master. Okay. So create. Okay, here's our service. So I can basically delete this. We'll create our own. Yes, permanently. And yes, permanently. Okay. So now we're good to go. Okay. So first things first, I want to create a database. So add new item. I type SQL. So SQL Server database. Database one is fine. Add, yes. Do you want to create that database? Then I go to Server Explorer. Here's my database one. Click here, tables, add a new table. This table, let's call it products. Products, product. So let's just make the primary key um, increment itself. So identity. Okay, just what this does just makes it self increment starting from 1 incrementing by 1. So I can say starting from 0 increment by 1, same thing. But then I want the product name. It's product name. Let's call it the voucher. Let's make it 50. Now product. Let's get the description. Voucher. 55 description could be as long as it could be, and we have product price. Make the price an integer. You make it an integer? Yes, make it an integer, which should not be null as well. And product discount. Let's make it an int as well, but it could be null. Then product active. And product will not be active. Let's make it int as well. Okay, let's go to our front end and look at product to see if we missed something. So just take one product we look at. Basically, I want these products here. I want these products here. So featured products. Those are the products I want. So let's look for featured. Popular category. Then hot new arrivals. Let me see where we're at right now. If I need to go up. Okay, I need to go up. It's hot new arrivals. Deals of the week. That's of the deals of the week. Here are my featured products. So let's look at the typical product. This is product I want. So okay, product work fine. So we have an image, which okay, I don't have an image right now. So an image, a price, a name. What else? Image, price, name, and that's it basically. So I'm gonna go back and add an image. Just put it here. Image. So make it a budget. Just pass in the image name basically. Make it as long as it wants, but should not be null. So we have an image, price, and a name. So I think we're good. If there are problems, we'll fix them later. Let's update the database. Update. So now we have a table in our database, of which is currently empty. Let's put in a products. Okay, first product is this, which is the Sony. Paste. Description of the product. Do they describe the product? Okay, no. They don't. Okay, let me just say it's a Sony. Does it phone or what? The product. That's the description. Price. How much was it? $79. Image. Let's copy the image. Paste. Discount. Basically none. Active, yes. Second product, just gonna put 4 products so that we don't waste time. Second product is the April. Paste. Sorry. It's basically 2000. The image. Copy. Paste. Doesn't have a discount. Okay, let's just say there's a 200 discount. It's active. The product. It's the Luna smartphone. Paste. Amazing. It's 4K. I stop complaining. Paste. No discount. 1. Okay, so we have our products here. Now let's go put them in the front end. So what we need to do, we need to have a function that gets the products from the database so that we can use the function in the front end. So before we can use the database, we need our link to the database. So let's add new item, SQL. So we need a link to SQL classes. So data classes 1 is fine. Let's add that. So let's drag and drop the table in our link to SQL. So now since we have a link to our database, we can basically get our service. So add new item, service, so WCF service. Okay, we can call it service one. And so here's our service. So we can get rid of the work basically. So what we need to do is we need to get a list of products so that we can uh, populate the front end with the products. We can allocate them dynamically. So it's list of products, products. Okay, we can call it get products. Does it take any parameters? Nope. And we're good to go. Let's open our backend, or let's implement our function. So get rid of the work. However, here, so potential implement. Let's do this. So first things we can do is just say list of products, call it products, new list, new empty list. So after getting our empty list, we can say var prod is equal to, so we need to get our products from the database. So we say from p in, okay, so there's something missing. Before we can do that, let's instantiate our data classes. So data classes context one, db is equal to new data classes context one, and close that. So now we can say from p in db dot products where active, where p dot active equals to 1, and say select p dot first the default. So now let's say for each product p in prod. So every product we're gonna get that is active, we basically want to say variable new product was new product. Okay, it's not first default here. It's default if empty. Everything's fine. Okay, close here. So now what we want to do is this new product in so for any product p in prod, we create a new product. The product which will have a name. So the product will be equal to the product in p. Name description. Else, I'm missing image. What else? I do not need this, but okay, fine. I do not need this. For now, I don't need this. So now, since we have our product, so we can say this empty list, we add in our new product. So return products, the list. So now we're done with our get products function. So let's go use our get products function. Let's run the front end, run it in the interface, run it. So here we go to service one, we copy the URL, go to our front end, right click here and add the service reference. On the address, we paste the URL, hit go. Here's our service. Here's the function get products. Okay. So now we have our front end connected to our back end. Basically, that's what we have. So now on our front end, what we need to do is look for a div that encapsulates every single featured product. So featured, it's here. So everything featured is here. Let me look at this div, encapsulates everything. This doesn't. So, but this one does. So we can basically take this one or this one, basically. Okay. So we need to. Hey, I'd like to stop this video right here. I'll continue with the video. With populating the things. My laptop is running out of battery right now, but yeah, we'll continue. Let's hide stop.